Hi everyone. In this video, let us discuss more on HTTP methods like get, post, put, delete. For that, let first create an one Pojo class. Pojo class is nothing but it is an plain old Java object. It is nothing but a class. Let's have one class student. Then inside it, let us take some attributes. Let's take some simple attributes like let's make it private int id, and then private string first name. And now it is compulsory, we should make here some constructor, and then getters and setters. So let us discuss one REST API get mapping. Here, I just the return type is student, the object itself. I'm returning it, and I created one memory with the new student 1 comma show. I'm just returning the student here, and this is the URL http localhost 8080 and main, and followed by get student. Let's check that into Postman. So your Postman, if you try to check that, it will return that ID, that is one, and the first name, that is Ashok. So basically so when you hit that endpoint, that API, the get mapping, it will return ID and first name as Ashok. Here it is nothing but an JSON format. So JSON is it's a JavaScript object notation. Is a lightweight data interchange format. It's easy for humans to read and write, and for machines to parse and generate. JSON is often used to like transmit data between a server and web application, as well as to store and exchange information in a structured way. It is consists of key value pairs and supports various data types such as strings, numbers, arrays, and objects. Now let us understand the get mapping like this, where we are returning the list of students. Like I'm taking the list, and like I'm just adding that student 1 and student 2 two details, and just I'm returning that collection. So I will just hit this API get all. So so whenever you hit this API, it will return in the format of JSON. Suppose the get suppose this API we not at all defined. Then if it is not at all there, it will just simply shown 404 error, like not found. Now let us discuss get by ID. So for that, we need to define at the rate path variable, and that ID, whatever the calling ID, and also in the endpoint we should make it in flower brackets. So we should paste that ID variable. Then in just I'm returning an object of student only, that I'm returning by student dot get of ID minus one. Like if I'm passing one, then it following a zero base index, so I'm doing that. So let's check this one in Postman. So here, that is get all followed by, suppose we want ID 1, so it will show only that particular ID. Suppose 2, then that one. So let us now discuss the post method. We need to use the annotation post mapping. Then forward by that some endpoint add. We need to import that annotation. Then here I'm returning an student. That method name create student. And here we should use request body, and then I'm just printing here because we will add the details. Then whenever you design one REST API, you need to rerun the AP Spring Boot application again. Now let us check in the Postman. So basically, you need to change REST API to post. Then that API is the endpoints is add, then you need to take this body here, and you should go to the body, and then you should select your JSON type. Then you simply paste, and you just hit that API. Suppose whatever thing you hit, it will return here. So whenever you hit that API, the whatever the code inside this body will run. Like you can see, even it can reflect in the console also. So similarly, the same way we can do for the um, similarly we can do like put mapping, and also like delete. So get, post, put, delete, these four are most of the very important one. So already we have discussed what is get, what is post. Put means it's just an updating the information, and delete means it will just delete the enter record. Let us discuss, there is one more thing called request param. Actually we can do get by id, that is by path variable. Also we can do get by id by request param. Like this is a syntax you should follow. Then name is equal to you can define like name. Then I'm passing that string name here. Then like I'm just returning hello plus name. That name whatever you will give, it will just post here. Let's check in the postman how to check. So let us check that endpoint here. It is the URL we defined. Then here we need to go to the params. Then here that key we should give, like whatever the value we want, we can give here hello or something. Then we can hit that API. Then it will show the output because we have used the return type is string. So this is about get by ID by request param.